Right, so Gary, thank you for playing in Plet.
Thanks for having me in Plet.
It was great. So tell us a bit about your musical journey. Where did it all start for you?
I started playing guitar 20-something years ago, I can't really remember. I was into rock sets and Billy Idol, it was the 80s. Even Wham, those are the records my parents had. And then I did classical on and off in high school, and then I did a jazz degree at the University of KwaZulu-Natal, and then I just started listening to lots of alternative bands, and then just been playing more and more, and moved to Cape Town from Durban in 2006, which is where I pretty much started playing live properly. I've just been touring the country, played with a bunch of people, and I'm going back to Europe to tour again, to stay there for quite a while now, so that's it.
And it's always been the guitar, or do you play other instruments too?
I can play other instruments, but I mostly play guitar. But when I start to collaborate more again with some people, who knows what I'm going to bring out of my sleeve.
Great. And then you write your own lyrics? And you draw inspiration from life, I would imagine.
Yeah, lots of things. A bit of everything. I sometimes write about what's happening in fantasy novels I'm reading, just totally geeky. And yeah, obviously stuff that's happening to me or happening to someone else, and it comes to me. It kind of just comes to me randomly. I don't sit down and say, I'm going to express what I feel about that. It just kind of, when I finish writing a lecture or something, I think, oh, okay, that's what it's about.
Okay, so it just kind of flows, the creative process.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then you're reading sci-fi and geeky novels, you say? Fantasy?
Yeah, some of which I read.
Okay,
yeah.
So what's your favorite?
What's my favorite sci-fi geeky stuff?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to know.
Yeah. Well, at the moment, I'm reading these really cool Stephen King's Dark Tower 7-novel series. It's pretty awesome. I've never read Stephen King. I'm number 3. I like a bunch of really adult, darker Marvel and DC stuff. Generally, if there's blood, not because I like blood, but it just kind of means the tone is probably quite adult.
So that would be graphic novels?
Not like kind of soft edge, yeah, graphic novels, not like the soft edge superhero version. Like Batman and Wolverine and Spider-Man and, stuff like that. Just a geek with a beard.
A geek with a beard and an amazing guitar skill. So,
thanks.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. Don't ask anything else.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We could ask basic stuff, like where you grew up and stuff like that. But I suppose
if you want.
we're primarily concerned about the music here.
Yeah, you're the boss, eh? I just answer the question.
So tell us about your tour series in Europe. Do you have some gigs lined up?
I have some lined up, working on getting more. First thing I'm doing is in Seville in April, I think, or May actually. And then there's just going to be a whole lot of stuff in Spain coming. And then I'm going to tour just as many countries around Europe as I can. And buy a motorhome in Germany and just cruise around, play gigs, and live the dream.
How do you feel about Plet?
I love Plet. Plet's awesome. Always coming out. It's weird. This is probably the longest time I've stayed in the area between Nature's Valley and here, which will be 5 days. So it's cool.
Yeah.
I like it. It feels nice to not come in and go. It's really pretty around here.
Have you done much exploring since you've been here? Or is that coming up now in the next few days?
I'm gonna try to do that like in half an hour maybe and start. Yeah, it's coming up in the next few days. I have about 3 days off, which is the biggest gap on the tour of not cruising around, and then I'm going to PE and I'll head up to Durban, Joburg, Eastern Cape, etc. the next few weeks.
And would you like to come back to South Africa one day?
Of course, I'm South African. There's no goodbye forever in the world of fairly affordable airplane tickets.
Great. Happy.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you.